Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Rebecca Lockhart Scraps 500 subby hop and giveaway. So make sure you head on over to her channel and all the giveaway information for that will be over there. Just like we do with most celebratory hops for milestones, we are scrap lifting Rebecca today, and I chose this really fun one that she posted on Instagram early February. I loved her mixed media, and then her visual triangle of those stars just make my heart so happy. I love a good visual triangle, so I am going to get that in there. I am working with these really cute photos of little Miss Nora back in 2019 when she was still my little toddler. She's not a toddler anymore. And I'm using a pre-mixed media background. I was not in the mood to try and match Rebecca's mixed media. She has some talent, that girl, with mixed media. I didn't want to try that. So what I did is I went into my stash of summer themed cut files. This is something Daisy sent me back before I had her old cut file machine that she sent me. And I had this one that had, the summer themed and the tropical florals and the leaves and stuff. So I'm working with that to be my visual triangle, like you can see in her layout. I'm then going to add a little bit of color. So I went into my shimmers and I'm going to spray a couple shades of green on the leaves. And then I will go off camera and spray the florals as well in a pink and the Caribbean sunset color. That's like a reddy kind of color. Just ones that I felt like would work. She is wearing a dress. It is a Lilo and Stitch dress. It's just so cute. She got it from her big cousin. And she was adorable. And what she's doing in these photos is she's knocking. Sometimes we would go outside in our front yard at our old house. There was a little bit more of a patch of lawn for the kids to play on. But of course it was the front yard, so I had to be really cautious. And so Jackson was playing out in the grass, and Nora kept going to the door and playing knock knock. And Sean or my mother-in-law, it would depend on who, but would answer the door. And then she's like, okay, bye, and shut it, and then do it all over again. But she was having so much fun, and the fact that everyone would open the door for her, she loved that. So she was just playing a real-life game of knock knock. But this dress, and I don't know that it was exactly summertime. It definitely felt like summer. I think it might have been June, so very start of summer season. Definitely warm, and she just was adorable, and I felt like it all worked. You can see at the beginning of this layout how I went through a couple of the pre-mixed media backgrounds from Vicki Booten. But this one just spoke to me. I liked how it kind of popped the photos off and didn't take away from anything, and it all just worked. So that's why I chose to do that. I did use a little bit of tissue paper just to soften it, a little bit of layering. I like to have a tiny bit of layering with my photos. So I did two of the photos backed with this wood grain, the layer of the tissue paper, and then a horizontal line there with that pink. Again, it's super subtle, but it's just there as a nice little extra feature there. Really pleased with how that's all coming together. And then of course, because I'm scrap lifting, this layout kind of flies together just using those big floral cut files. Now, I didn't do these, I didn't cut these out, but I'm pretty sure that they are from Paper Issues. So one of the free cut files that you can get. I'm pretty sure that's where they're from, but don't quote me on it because I'm not exactly sure. Again, they were sent to me before I had a cut file machine myself, so I just was using what was in my stash. And then I'm going to title this just kind of like I said she was doing, which was Front Porch Knock Knock. And I used a couple different fonts there, trying to bring out some more colors. There's that big word sun that kind of interferes with my title, but I like the placement of it, so I'm going to leave it. I tried to get a couple enamel dots on this layout. I attempted. I used these gold ones. I don't like them. I'm going to take them away and replace them with some Spiegelman scrap sequins instead. There were some florals within the mix that I'm using that you'll see in a minute, and I decided to use them because they worked better. I don't know, guys. Enamel dots are not my thing. I struggle with them. I can use sequins like no one's business. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. But enamel dots, I don't know. They're just not my thing. And other than that basically wraps up my layout. You're just going to see me how I place my title and finish with the sequins. Please make sure you hop along with everyone else playing along today, celebrating Rebecca 500 subscribers, and she's reached it pretty quickly. Is an awesome thing to be at. It's so much fun to see people start YouTube channels and then us all support them, and just how fast this community is growing. I love it. YouTube is like my TV. I don't watch a whole lot of other TV. It's mostly YouTube and crafty channels. So I love it when there's some new people on and joining in. She's also, of course, on the Redefined Creative Design team with me, so I know her a little bit. We're getting to know each other, and she's just a very lovely person, and I enjoy chatting with her. So congratulations on your milestone. Links for everyone else's videos will be down below, and I'm just going to finish this layout off by doing a little bit of a border with my pen. I've actually lost my Sharpie pen, so I'm using just a normal pen, but with a steady hand I just go back and forth to make 2 lines, and it all kind of works. I made a little mistake at the top, but it's not too noticeable. Really pleased with how the layout turned out. Love the inspiration. Here's a look at my finished layout, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye.